buddy.
Hi, Beth.
Hi.
Hey, thanks for coming to meet us. Can you give us a minute? Hand off. I'm sorry to call you so late. I know that you're going through a lot with Gabrielle right now, and I just wouldn't have called if it wasn't important.
That's okay. You said you needed some help, and things are a lot better with Gabrielle.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So what's up?
I got home from Rhodey's, and Matthew wasn't asleep yet. So we hung out and talked for a little bit, and then he started talking about school and his soccer coach and Sam.
He misses him.
Yeah, well, it's more than that. It's just... I think you need to hear it in his own words.
Okay.
Well, I think it's time that we try again. I want him to understand that you are his father.
All right, we'll talk to him, and if the time's right, then we'll tell him together.
Okay.
Asa, Renee, I'm glad you were able to meet me here.
Well, you said it was important.
What's this about, Mac?
The three of us have been through a lot together, and I've made a decision, and I really felt I should tell you this in person. Oh, boy, this is a lot harder than I thought.
We're here for you. You know that.
Hey, you got something to say, Max. Say it.
I'm leaving Landview.
I really appreciate you agreeing to look into this adoption for us.
No, I'm really glad you called me. You know, I'm sorry we haven't gotten together more, since you've been back.
I know, but ever since Kevin's appointment,
No.
His schedule has been non-stop.
I can imagine.
But adopting this baby is the most important thing in the world to us. And it was going so well. Governor Brooks had a connection at the social services that was looking into it for us to expedite the process.
Yes, you mentioned that you had scheduled an appointment with the agency, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Then it got canceled at the last minute. And I have tried to reschedule it, and I just keep getting one excuse after another. I don't get it.
Well, I did make some calls for you, and I'm afraid I don't really have a real answer. Kelly, the article in The Sun, the one alluding to the fact that you and Kevin are having marital problems, honey, I think it could have damaged your case.
That article was nothing but rumor and gossip. Walker Lawrence furthering his own agenda.
Well, he painted quite a picture, you know that.
Don't believe this. Kevin and I want to adopt a baby more than anything in the world. You know what? We'll go to another agency. We'll just do that. I mean, how long do you think that would set us back?
Kelly, there's no way to know that. Honey, sometimes these things take years.
Where are you?
I'm in the clinic, but Walker Lawrence had all the reconstructive surgery.
Well, what have you got?
I think I found the right staff member.
One who's willing to talk?
For the right price. No, don't worry. I'll have answers very soon. On Walker Lawrence and Todd Manning.
Well, call me as soon as you do.
Thank you, Nigel. Kevin.
Hey, I didn't know you were in town.
Yeah, I was visiting my children.
Huh.
Yeah. Before I go back to Harrisburg tonight, there's something I need to discuss with you. I'm afraid you're not going to like it.
Christian's not dead. I don't believe it.
Believe it, sweetheart. He's dead, and there's nothing you can do to bring him back.
Hello?
It's Flynn.
What do you want?
Oh, I just thought you might like to know that your fiancé, my good old twin brother, was killed today.
What?
Also, John McBain, dead. Christian Viga, dead.
No, he can't be.
Afraid so.
Don't believe him.
Viga's bride is next. I'm sick of that big mouth of hers.
No, Lynn, no, why are you doing this? Kevin and I can't wait years to adopt a baby.
I'm sorry, honey. I am.
Ray, please. I mean, isn't there someone, anyone that you could talk to?
I have a friend. She's a marriage counselor. Now, if you think that would help, I could refer you in, Kevin.
Ray. We need a
Kelly,
baby.
Listen to me.
We'll go to another state.
Listen to me. You are under a lot of stress right now. And I'm sure Kevin is too.
But that doesn't mean that my marriage is in trouble.
Every marriage, every one of them, goes through rough times. Now, look, all I'm suggesting to you is this, that you and Kevin work out what you're going through before you bring a baby into the mix. You know, marriage counseling can be a very beneficial thing
Not
to
if some sleazy tabloid or the Sun gets a hold of it.
Don't you think it's worth the risk if it saves your marriage?
No, my marriage doesn't need saving.
Honey, I care about you. You know that. I want you to be happy.
Adopting a baby will make me happy.
I'm sorry. I really would like this to work out for you. Would you just think about what I'm saying? Just think about it. And if you change your mind about the counseling, or you want to just talk to me again, will you call me? Okay. Okay.
Hey, beautiful. Uh-oh. You're not looking so hot. Anything I can do to cheer you up?
Well, unless you can help me adopt a baby.
Maybe I can. I've done it before.
I got a call from William Dawes requesting a favor. He wants to appoint a colleague of his to the new Transportation Commission. I'm inclined to work with him
You
on
can't
this.
be serious. The man tried to muscle me out of the lieutenant governor race.
I know there's bad blood between you two,
Yeah.
but old Willie's about to throw a huge amount of support to two of our candidates. Now, the election's just a couple of days away. Could help our party.
Hey, look, I understand that, Governor, but
Listen.
Dawes...
This is strictly politics, Kevin. Nothing more. Dawes tried to stop your appointment as lieutenant governor. He failed. It's in the past.
Does he share the same sentiment?
Oh, Willie knows he's been defeated, and he knows how to play the game. Compromise is a part of politics, Kevin, and here, in the present, there's no reason why we can't benefit from each other.
Look, Governor, I cannot cut a deal with the guy who tried to kill my wife.
Kevin, I think that incident at the country club was an accident. I've known Dawes for years. It's aggressive, yes, even evil at times. But to say that he's an attempted murderer, no.
He implied that there would be trouble.
Kevin, we've been over this. You read into his remarks after the fact. Compromise is a part of politics, and if you're going to continue on this path, then you're going to have to learn to accept that.
My God, Lynn. What have you done?
Relax. That was a warning shot. But if he doesn't shut her trap, next time I'll aim for her heart.
Then put her on the phone, and if you've done anything to walk her.
I told you, he's dead.
What kind of games are you playing, Glenn?
Games are Walker's specialty, not mine.
What are you talking about?
There's something you should know about your recently deceased fiancé. Something I think you'd find very interesting.
What?
It'll explain a lot. You see, the thing is, Walker Laura... And this...
David, you better not kidding me about this. Being a mother is way too important to me.
Believe me, I know. I'm the one who stopped you from risking your life by trying to get pregnant, remember?
Okay. How can you help me adopt a baby?
I have contacts. It's all under the radar. No questions asked. Doesn't come cheap.
Money's not a problem.
And then what is?
It's illegal. I mean, what if somebody hurt us, caught us?
Nobody will.
Oh, my God. My husband is a state politician. I can't believe I'm even talking to you about this.
Listen, plenty of decent, law-abiding couples go this route all the time. It happens all the time. You want a baby, don't you?
More than anything in this world.
Then let me help you. I can arrange this. No strings attached. You know, when you think about it, it's really a win-win situation.
How do you figure?
Well, some poor, disadvantaged woman, she wants to give her baby a life that she can't provide.
Kevin and I would give that child everything.
So she walks away with a little bit of money, and she also walks away knowing that she did right by the kid. And then a loving, deserving person like yourself, someone who desperately wants to adopt, you get to cut through all that bureaucracy, that red tape. Everybody gets what they want.
Even you.
True. As a middleman, I would be entitled to a commission. You think about it, okay?
Are you coming back?
I don't know. Maybe someday. I've lost Al. I've lost Luna. I really have nothing to keep me here except a whole lot of regrets.
About what?
Mistakes I made. Scams I pulled. Conning you two into thinking that I was your son.
That is in the past, Max. We've moved on.
Renee, let the man finish.
I know that I have apologized to both of you. But that cannot begin to make up for the hurt I caused you.
Max.
Renee. This needs to be said. Please. Now, I've thought about this a lot. And I know you two think this was just all about the money, the Buchanan fortune.
Oh, and it wasn't.
It started out that way. But deep down, well, what it really was about was what you two gave me when I pretended to be your son. Which is a sense of family, of belonging.
You have always been a son to me, Max. You are family. You know that.
I know. But I have a family. And they've been waiting for me all this time down in North Carolina.
Are you talking Frankie and Leslie?
I wasted a lot of time I could have had with Al, trying to fill a lot of holes in my life with all the wrong things. Power, wealth. Instead of being the best father I could have been. You know, I'm not going to make that mistake with Frank and Leslie. They've gone too long without their father. And I'm lucky that they'll have anything to do with me still.
They love you, Max.
I like to think that they need me. But the truth is, I need them a whole lot more.
So, this is goodbye?
Yeah. It's okay.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you.
Oh, I'll miss you too.
Well, I'll tell you, Max, you were one lousy son, but you make one good father. Go.
take care of your kids. Good luck. Thanks.
Boo's the best, Mom.
He sure is. But what am I, chopped liver?
Oh, you're cool, too.
Okay.
Look, Bo and I like the same things, even the same ice cream.
Well, there's nothing like mint chocolate chip.
And he even takes me to do fun stuff, like fishing. He never talks to me like I'm a dumb kid.
Well, that's because you're one of the smartest guys I know.
Why didn't you tell Bo about what you and I were talking about earlier?
Yeah. You can tell me anything.
Sometimes I wonder if Dad's watching us from heaven. Because Nick, May, and I were such good friends.
And I told him that I think the opposite is true. I think that Sam would be absolutely thrilled that you guys are as close as you are and that Bo's in your life and that you guys are friends.
You know what? I think your mom is exactly right.
Oh, I just don't want my dad to be upset.
You loved him a lot, didn't you?
I have dreams about him.
See, that's a good thing.
Tell him why you think your daddy would be upset.
Mom, I don't want to.
Well, I think it's kind of important for him to know. It kind of tells the whole story. That you're afraid your daddy's upset that he's being replaced by Bo.
You know, Matthew, I would bet you all the money in the world that your dad would never, ever think that you would replace him.
You think so?
I know so.
Good. Because I'll never stop loving my dad. But I love you too, Bo.
That's great. Because I love you.
Governor, with all due respect, I think you're underestimating Dawes. He's dangerous. I know in my gut that he was responsible for that chandelier falling.
Thank you. It was an unfortunate accident. And unless you can show some proof to the contrary, I suggest you let it go.
I'll tell that to my wife. She was nearly killed.
Kevin, this is Major League politics. With that being said, I didn't get to the governor's mansion by being naive. I don't like Dawes one bit. As they say...
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey. Oh. Governor Brooks, what a surprise.
Kelly, it's always a pleasure.
Oh, thank you. Am I interrupting something?
No, not at all. I was just leaving. Harrisburg awaits you. Excuse me. We'll talk.
Yes, we will.
I have found a way for us to get a baby to adopt.
Ray Cummings?
No, actually, she was no help at all. This is, a different avenue. Quicker.
What does that mean?
It's, private adoption. Actually, we'll be working with the birth mother, and, it kind of eliminates all of the agency interviews and personal attacks on us.
Kelly, it sounds like you're gonna buy a baby from the black market.
Don't be ridiculous, Kevin. God, you make it sound so crass.
Well, isn't it?
No, we would be helping a disadvantaged mother give her child the life that she could only dream of.
Oh, wait, what are you thinking here? I mean, I'm Lieutenant Governor. I can't buy a baby from some back room.
It wouldn't be like that.
No, what if the press got wind of it?
They won't.
It's illegal. All right, not to mention the moral ramifications.
Oh, please. Your principles go out the window when it comes to your politics.
What are you talking about?
What am I talking about? I'm talking about blackmailing Dawes with that sex tape.
Oh, that was Ace's
And what
doing.
about all this backroom dealing with the governor?
Those deals are business. You can't compare the two.
I want a baby, Kevin. I thought you did, too.
I do, but there is no way that we can consider this, okay? Just forget it.
All right, Walker, I got a very weird phone call from your brother. Please call me. Oh, Walker, thank God.
What's going on?
Matt, you're not even going to believe what is going on.
What happened?
Natalie, she's being held hostage in Las Vegas.
What? Well, is there any word? How is she?
Walker's brother is behind it, Flynn, and he said that they were okay because we paid him off, but I don't even know what to believe.
becoming a painter. You want to become like your husband and his friends. Keep that up.
Christian is not dead. He's not.
Yes. You keep telling yourself that.
I know he's not dead. I feel it.
Feel this.
Brother's at the airstrip. He just landed.
Did he get the money?
Full $2 million.
Excellent. Then I guess you don't need me anymore. Besides, I got a plane that's waiting for me. It cost me a fortune. So.
Yeah, go. Hey, McVeigh. You know, I did what you wanted. I told Flynn all these guys were dead. What do you say? Cut me a break.
What do I say? I say not so fast, Arthur. You know, I think this is the beginning of something beautiful. We got a lot of work to do.
Where the hell are you, Ross? Should be here by now.
You're never going to get away with this.
My money should be here any time. And I'm on my way to Mexico. Who's going to stop me? It's a little place called San Luis. Just outside of Puerto Vallarta. You sure you don't want to come? Give in to that dark side of yours?
I'd rather die.
Oh, yes, there is that option. The choice is yours.
Miss Collins? What are you doing here?
I was told I could find your husband in the library.
Ah, well, it's not here. I didn't realize you were still working for Kevin.
Some new information came to light on the Walker Lawrence case. Kevin was anxious to see this.
You know, he is the lieutenant governor. He's very busy. I'll make sure he gets it. Thank you.
What's that?
Oh, your little Snoop just stopped by.
Lisa, where is she? Here.
She left. Why are you still investigating Walker Lawrence?
Well, if my suspicions are right, you'll be glad I am. Everyone will.
Oh, please. This has always been about one thing. Blair.
Come on.
Look me in the eye. Look me in the eye and tell me that you are not in love with her.
Do you think you'll let Natalie go?
I don't know, Max. Maybe once he gets the money, I don't know.
Yeah, well, she's tough. I mean, you got to hand it to her. She, when she was threatened with her life, she still didn't throw that championship game.
Well, maybe she should have. I'm telling you right now, this Flynn guy, Walker's brother, is even weirder and more evil than Mitch.
Oh.
He is, Max. I mean, you should have heard him on the phone. He was saying things that if I found out some stuff about Walker, they would change everything. Everything.
Look, this guy's just a whack job. He's just trying to play with your mind, okay? Everybody's going to be okay.
That was the reason he was calling.
Forget it, all right? You know, he'll get the money. He'll crawl back under his rock. Everything will go back to normal, okay?
Thank you for being here. You always show up at the right time.
I came by to say goodbye.
No? Mom? I think I feel better about that. I'm not so worried.
Good. My guy.
You know something, Matthew? I'm proud of you. I think you've grown up a lot this past year.
As a matter of fact, we think you've grown up so much that it's time for us to explain something to you, something pretty important. I think it's you'd be able to understand it.
And we think it's something that you need to know.
And your daddy wanted you to know, because he left a letter for Bo and me telling us all about it.
And we weren't sure when would be the right time that we should talk to you about it.
We tried once before, but we didn't do it very well. So we think that now is the right time to try again, to make you understand.
Understand what?
That Bo's your father.
It's David Vickers. I may be in the market for a baby. Very soon. I know the cost. Money is no object.
I am sick of these endless accusations.
And I am sick of my husband chasing Blair.
Oh, you know what? I'm about to do this town a huge favor. But all you see is this imagined infidelity. I mean, when is it going to stop?
I don't know, Kevin. Why don't you tell me?
You know what I think? I think your guilt is eating away at you.
What?
Yeah, you were the one who was unfaithful to me, okay? You were the one who cheated on me in Houston. Hell, for all I know, you've been sleeping with David Vickers ever since he got back.
David and I are friends.
Friends? I've heard that before.
Who would blame me anyway if I did have an affair? Huh? Do you have any idea how humiliating it was to read that article in the Sun? Everyone in this town reading about my
article was trash, and you knew it!
Chaser, and the worst part is the skirt you're chasing is Blair's.
Okay, we're talking about you and David. Don't change the subject.
Fine, let's talk about David. David actually cares about me. He listens to me, and he knows how important it is to me to adopt a child.
But there is so much more going on in our lives that is important besides adopting a baby, things that we have to concentrate on.
Right, I forgot. We need to dig up dirt on
No, we need
Lauren.
to work on our relationship. We need to work on being there for each other instead of at each other's throats all the time.
Honey, you okay?
Why do you keep saying Bo's my dad? I already have a dad. He's in heaven.
Well, there are all kinds of dads, sweetie.
There are?
Yeah, sure. There are stepfathers and foster fathers, adopted fathers.
That's right. And Bo is what you call a biological father.
What does that mean?
A long time ago, before you were born, Bo and I were married. But I told you that, remember?
He used to eat a lot of junk food, and he'd go dancing all the time.
That's right. And we loved each other very, very much. And together we made a baby. You.
It's complicated, Matthew. You know, it may be too complicated to understand right now, but see, Sam was one kind of a father to you. You know, he raised you, and he loved you a whole lot.
And he always, it's not going to change.
And see, he loved you so much that he wanted to make sure that we all knew that I was a father to you also, you know, a different type of father, another type.
Dad told me he was my dad. He never said there were two. He wouldn't lie.
We wasn't lying, sweetie.
I don't want to talk about this anymore. Okay. I'm running away.
Matthew.
Okay. I'll do it.
Do what?
I will go to Mexico with you. I don't want to die.
You'd say just about anything right now, wouldn't you? Little piece of advice. Next time you're trying to save your skin, make it a little more believable.
Me? Where the hell have you been? I got lost on my way back. It's dark out there in that damn desert.
What did you do with the bodies?
What?
I said, what did you do with the bodies?
I buried them. Nobody's gonna find them.
Tell the truth, Rackham. I don't buy it.
I told you to shut up.
You're just trying to scare me. I don't believe that you killed them.
Where's the money?
It's in the car. You want to get it or you want me to?
Well, I don't care, Max. You can't go.
Blair's just a phone call away.
Well, Lanthier's not going to be the same without you in it.
Well, you got that right, but... Hey, listen, you want me to stay with you to Walker shows? Hmm?
No, I'm okay.
You call me the minute you hear anything?
I will, I promise.
All right. It's gonna work out.
You always say that. You'd be falling out of a plane and you'd say that.
Yeah, and you always land on your feet. You're strong, Blair. You always have been. Don't ever forget that.
It's easy for you to say. You're leading town.
You don't need me to help you be strong. It's always been in you. Come here.
I always knew there was a reason I fell in love with you.
Oh, yeah. We did have quite a run, didn't we, jumping out of those planes?
Yeah, we did, Max.
Hey, Kelly.
Max,
Take care of her for me, will you?
What did I just walk in on?
Nothing.
All right, never mind then. I need to talk to you.
About what?
About you getting in the way of my marriage.
How many times do I have to tell you that there is nothing going on between Kevin and me?
Oh, I beg to differ.
What is your problem? If you don't believe me, that's your problem. Because if your marriage is messed up, Kelly, stop whining about it and get out of it.
I have invested way too much to just walk away.
All right, you know what? I don't even care. I got enough on my plate today. Take your problems someplace else.
Not running away from home. No buts. I know it's going to take you a little while to understand everything we told you tonight. It's very confusing. But the important thing is that we love you. Bo, me, Sam.
And your mom and I are always going to be around to answer all your questions, you know, and we're going to help you figure out this thing.
He's up there.
He's still my dad?
Oh, yes. He always will be. He's also your guardian angel.
Can we come on?
Luna. Everyone does have a guardian angel. And you're mine. Wherever I go, you'll come with me. Always.
that's when that maniac called and said that he knew something about you that would change everything.
I have no idea what that's supposed to mean.
Well, you're supposed to tell me.
He's just jerking your chain. Everyone's fine.
Even Natalie?
Well, McBain and Christian were on their way there when I left, so I'm sure she's safe and sound.
How can you be sure, Walker? I mean, you would scare me more than anything. I was so worried. I mean, you didn't even return my phone call.
No, my damn battery died on my cell phone. It was useless.
This has been the weirdest, longest night of my life.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I'm home now. We're all safe.
Why would Flynn make those weird comments, Walker?
I have no idea. The man's a psycho. But we're rid of him forever. I love you. I love you so much, sometimes it scares me.
And I love you, too.
Then let's go home.
Let's go home.
Something's up with you. Something wrong?
One life to live.
Is everything okay?
Something's happened with Chris and Natalie.
You know, everyone isn't going to share your ongoing obsession with Walker Lawrence.
That's not Walker Lawrence.
You might know who you are. It's how Mom.
It all started when Alexis married Blake and had 2 kids, Stephen and Fallon. Oh, wait, there was also Adam, who was kidnapped at birth. Then later, Amanda makes herself known. See, when Alexis left Blake, she was pregnant. Amanda was raised by the nanny, not the one from Flushing, the one who's with the professor. Get the full story on Dynasty weekdays at 4.